Hello, friends. Have you ever noticed how so many financial advisors sound exactly the same? It's a problem when you sound like your competition, when you sound like every other advisor out there. It's difficult for your audience to distinguish you from that competition and make a commitment to working with you. And there's no surprise that this is a problem because so many advisors cop out. I'm sorry, but they cop out because they use tools because they think they're a good value. They're cheap. It only costs them a couple of $100 a month, to run a service that will send emails or post on social media for them. And that seems so cheap, like such good ROI. But the truth is that there is no ROI because they're not even trying to measure it. It's a problem. And that leads to poor results when it comes to bringing in new clients, whether you're doing it from good old-fashioned referrals or you're out there on social media doing some advertising. It's a problem. But you know what? There is hope. And the hope comes from telling your story in a unique way. Over and over again, I work with clients, my clients, using tools that set their business apart from the crowd so that when they sit down with a new prospect and show them what makes them unique, they go, you know what? I've never seen that before. Or my advisor doesn't do that. Or, now I understand why I need an advisor and I can't do this on my own. One really quick example that I held up a few minutes ago and I'm holding up again now is what I call my signature solution. It's how I help my clients get from point A, where they are today, to where they want to be in the future, point B. And it's a roadmap. I call it the Encore Roadmap. I use that tool with each one of my clients as part of my signature solution, helping them tell their story uniquely by developing their own signature solution. And when they do this, what they end up with is more referrals, more introductions, faster closing is happening because they're using something that sets them apart from the crowd. They aren't trying to look like everybody else. I was talking with a client of mine, Michael, just a few months ago, and he said, Rob, that signature solution, I began to take it for granted because I've been using it for a while now. But then I was sitting down with the prospect. I was showing that prospect how I would help them achieve their goals using my process, my roadmap, and the business closed. And I brought in a $1.7 million new relationship. So the point is, don't try to sound like everybody else. You have a unique story. You need to try to find a way to tell it, to solidify your existing client relationships, to make it easier to attract new prospects, to make it simpler to convert those prospects into clients, and to have a story, a way that you can consistently talk about yourself when you're doing your marketing, when you're writing your blog posts, when you're filming your videos. You need to look different. You need to build your business around something that shows that you are unique. So here's what I want you to do. I'd actually like to talk with you about the way that you describe your business to your audience. I'll do this on a fast track call. A fast track call is a chance for me to meet new advisors, talk about your business. In this case, we'll talk about the way that you help your clients accomplish their most important goals. I'll share with you some tips on how you may be able to improve it to make sure you have that more unique story. And if at the end of that call there's an opportunity to work together, great. I'm not trying to fake you out here. I do use these fast track calls as a way to get to know advisors better, but I always make sure that you leave with more than you came with, whether we decide to work together or not. So let's get on the phone. Let's talk about the way that you share your story with your clients, with your prospects, and in all the different places that you do that. And can you tell it more uniquely so you get better results? Just go to my website, encorepartners.com/fast-track. That's encorepartners.com/fast-track. On that page, you'll see a quick video that describes what a fast track call is all about. Find a time that fits your schedule, and we'll get on the phone in the next few days or next week, and we'll talk about your business, taking it to your next level of success, and making sure that you don't sound like all of the other advisors, that you uniquely tell your story in a way that makes your business even more attractive to the ideal clients that you're looking for. Let's talk soon.